Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Thursday, the 24th of January, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Malcolm Gishard basketball tournament closes officially, and in our feature for this evening, excitement at JLPS Cross Country. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Welcome to Nevis.
It's easy to believe that all Caribbean islands are the same until you visit Nevis.
Nevis is the Caribbean of a bygone era.
You will enjoy a most intimate vacation on Nevis. You're only a stranger here once.
We offer exclusive and barefoot luxury stays.
With only 400 hotel rooms, our island may be exclusive.
But the warm, genuine and friendly welcome is just everywhere.
We look forward to meeting you.
Visit nevisisland.com.
Well, I'm back and we start with basketball. The official closing ceremony for the Malcolm Gishard Basketball League, which was concluded late last year, was officially held on the evening of Saturday, 19th January at the Churchground Hard Court. The proceedings were ably chaired by President of the Nevis Amateur Basketball Association, NABA, Mrs. Wanda France. Let's take in some excerpts.
The Malcolm Gishard tournament has been held for 12 years now. For these 12 years, Mr. Mark Brantley, Nevis' Premier, has sponsored this league, and for that we say a mighty thank you. It is a pleasure working with him in this endeavor. Our league's name was thought of way back when we decided to host the league in Churchground. Honorable Malcolm Gishard was a wonderful man. To the youth of this village, we had fond memories of him, even if it was just speaking to him on the block about what we would like to see developed in the village of Churchground. Chanel Gishard, thank you on behalf of the Churchground Sports Club for loaning to us your father's name and to carry on his legacy of loving the youth. In the near future, we hope to have better facilities here in Churchground, and one of our goals is to start a youth program so that we will always have generation after generation to continue with the mantle of basketball and other sports here in the St. John's community.
And let me say good night to all of us who are here. And as Wanda would have indicated, I speak on behalf of myself as the Minister of Sports, as well as the Honorable Mark Brantley, who is unable to be here this evening. He sends his best regards and he sends his apology. So I'm here to represent Ministry of Sports as well as the sponsor of the tournament, the Honorable Mark Brantley. Let me just take this opportunity to congratulate the Nevis Basketball Association under the presidency of Ms. Wanda Parry. Ms. Wanda Parry France. I want to congratulate the Basketball Association for once again hosting a very successful tournament. And I say kudos to the Basketball Association for once again keeping basketball alive, not only here in Churchground, but throughout Nevis. I also want to say congratulations to all of the teams that took part in the tournament. And I am happy that so many teams come out year after year to take part in this tournament. Of course, the teams, the players, they are the most important stakeholders where this is concerned. Because irrespective as to how good the Basketball Association is and their organizational skills, it depends on the players to ensure that the tournament is held. So congratulations to all of the teams, and of course congratulations to the eventual winners, Dynasty Ballers. I know it was a very good finals where we had Dynasty winning the first, CG Rebels winning the second, Eagles winning the third. To my understanding, the games were very close in the finals, and I want to say congratulations once again. It's good that at least another team can win this year, because I know Rebels have been dominating year after year after year. So it's good that at least the trophy is shared with another team this year. And of course, to all of you, I want to wish you a very successful and healthy and productive 2019. Once again, on behalf of the Honorable Mark Brantley, Premier, sponsor of this league, on behalf of myself and my Ministry of Sports, congratulations to all of you.
We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
Taxes are the lifeblood of a nation. Feel good about what your tax dollars do in Nevis. As a responsible citizen, your tax dollars protect our environment. Pay your taxes on time. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back, and tonight athletics is in the spotlight. On Wednesday, 23rd January, there was a fair-sized gathering of parents, siblings, and other family members and friends of the Joycelyn Lab Primary School, as that school hosted its second set of cross-country events for the athletic term. There were 2 races which involved the grades 1 and 2 girls and boys. The testing course commenced close to the Gingerland Secondary School, and the athletes ran along the main road and made a turn at Brino's shop there in Hullground and then raced back to the school. Both races were intense and very competitive, and family members, teachers, and supporters of the various houses got involved in urging on the athletes. In the final analysis, the top results were grades 1 and 2 girls and grades 1 and 2 boys: Jezanique Dorr, red; Andrew Elliott, blue; first, Sarah Fifield, green; and Nathaniel Chapman, blue; second, Rayshon Sear Chapman, green; and Tyron Davis, blue. Those were the third placers in boys and girls. In the fourth place, Shondell Freeman of green and Caliquan Gift of green. In the fifth place, Sherik Lawrence for the girls, blue, and Nigel Simmons for the boys, blue. In the sixth place, Dwaniqua Elliott of blue and Tyrese Freeman of green. In seventh spot, Zarenia Bartlett of green and Keanu Lawrence of red. In eighth spot, Malikwa Peets of blue for the girls and Douglas Kelly of green for the boys. In ninth spot, Celine Southwell of blue for the girls and Jackie Morton of green for the boys. And the 10th spot, Destiny Body of red for the girls and Kivante Maynard of red for the boys. On the previous day, the kindergartners did their run and also created a fair share of excitement. Their course started close to the Gingerland Health Center, and then they ran along the main road, making a turn by the Gingerland Police Station, then into the schoolyard. The top results were for the girls and boys, and I'll call the first places for girls and then boys, etc. First place, Achani Descent of red for the girls and Ezekiel Douglas of red for the boys, with a new record. Kevoni Sutton of green and Kelron Libert of blue for second spot, girls and boys. And for the girls in third spot, Tijani Grant of red, and for the boys, Joshua Prasad of green. Fourth place, Lishani Stapleton of red for the girls, Dwight Otto of green for the boys. Fifth place, Stevania Reed of green for the girls, and Jakingley Libert of red for the boys. In sixth spot, Ananiah Huggins of blue for the girls, and Stefan Freeman of, well, they didn't indicate his house, but he came sixth for the boys. In the seventh spot, Clavencia Morgan of green, and Stefan Freeman. And then in the eighth spot, Akija Deming of blue and Manessa Hall. In the ninth spot, Tajine Somersault of green and Timothy Sutton of red. In the 10th spot, Jamoya Smitten of blue and we don't see any results for the boys. The point standings at the end of all that: Red Eagles on 125, Green Giants on 120, and Blue Jaguars a close 115. We go now to the Joycelyn Lab Primary School, and we get some excerpts from both races. Well, they are off and running. It's the females first, grades 1 and 2. And we see what looks like a lead already, but being challenged. They have a pretty good clip, and the excitement mounting. Parents already on the sidewalk. Like, what do I find interesting every year, every single year? We have some parents who haven't run for ages, and they find the time on this the day when the race is on to try to keep up with their children and then can't keep up. That's the leader of the pack. Bryce is up top with that person, so I would assume it's a 5-field. And just they're gonna go around the cone and then head back. That's it. So we have at least 3 athletes who are pretty close to each other. Heading back now to the school, and that's how they're gonna finish. Now the second placer, Red House, is getting some serious encouragement, and she's closing the gap. Bryce looks worried. She's trying to tell her keep running. But I think this little hill here is going to make the difference between who wins this race and who comes second. The Red House athlete looks very strong in the hill. Looks very strong in the hill, I can tell you. But Green still holding her on. Green still holding her on, I can tell you. And here goes. Green, oh, the Red House athlete has dropped back badly. The Red House athlete has dropped back badly. So Green House athlete still looking strong. But Red House coming back. She got the encouragement. Even the police officer telling Red to run. Oh my goodness. Here she comes. I think she's going to win this one. But Red House hasn't given up as yet. It's going to be a dog fight here. Look at the second place athlete closing the gap. But look at the determination by Green. She's trying to hold out. This is a great race. What is this? Who is going to win this one? Ladies and gentlemen, Red House closing the gap. Green House decides, I don't want to lose this. Green House, it's a race. It's a dead-on race. Red House gone faster. Champion run. Champion run. What a run. And Green House, some seconds is crying. What a run. Well, well, well. What a run by Red House. Very good race indeed. Look at it, look at this, look at this. Some close finishes here still. The bell has been rung, they're off and running. Off and running, a good clip, good pace. Just as the girls had a good pace, some of these boys, they're cutting across each other in a kind of way here. But at least they're still going, looking pretty strong. And the athlete in front, why is he stopping? Somebody was talking to him. And he stopped for a moment. Slammer is running in his draggers. I don't know how far Slammer will get. He said he wasn't going to run. His son is in the race. But how far will Slammer get before they have to send his bus for him? We'll have to wait and see, because these children could burn out adults easily. They have energy. So they're about to make the turn. Slammer has dropped back badly. We have 3 athletes way ahead of his son. They're coming towards us now. Looking strong. Looking very strong. 2 Blue House athletes. Seems as if they're having a conversation here. I wonder if they're brothers. They seem to be having a bit of a conversation, staying close to each other. The others are making the turn. Slammer's still going. So Slammer has some energy. So Gator is running. When last did Gator run? We have some females involved here as well, saying run. Gator is there. And the little students at the preschool are there. At the top, Blue House athlete getting all the encouragement. Another Blue House athlete being encouraged by her. My goodness, he moves. He makes a move. What is this? Out of the blue. Literally out of the blue. But they're still joint. They're still joint at this point. They're still joint. Who's going to win this one? Blue pulls away once more. Gator at the top. And he's closing the gap once more. Can he close it? Gator drops his hat. He says, I've done this. Yes, he comes second now. Tremendous race once more. And here's the third placer coming through. race on. Here's another race on. Race on. Where's Snapper? There's Snapper. Well, my goodness. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.